All right, got lots to do today. I just got back from Lebanon Valley, and we're gonna get rid of those hood pins. So real quick, I need this car off the lift, so we're gonna change the oil and go through it, make sure everything underneath is okay, and then move it over and do the hood pins. And we got a new gas cap, filler neck, whatever you want to call it, cap for the cell. So we're going to take care of that today on this car. Fix the fiberglass hood. And then we got to get the Comet out of the trailer. We were at Lebanon Valley, and I'll tell you that story with that video, but we're going to get this one done and out of here right now. All right, so everything underneath checks out good. We got the hood off. All right, that's what we got to fix. There's a broken piece here and put the pins on it. Got the oil back in it. Got to add a little transmission fluid. We cleaned up whatever was leaking underneath, fix that. And the gas cap. So we got a billet gas cap we're going to put on here instead of this instead of that kind of cover cap. We got a different one. We're going to use a spin-on one. All right, keep moving along with this one. And then Josh, I think, already started taking the other car out of the trailer. All right, get ready to pull this one back. On this side now.
We're taking this off because Dad doesn't like these caps.
That thing sucks.
I think they
it's
just
a pain in the ass
work it.
Dude.
All right,
yeah. I know they suck. They've sucked since they ever made them.
What happens is
they swell up.
The rubbers swell up, and then you can't push them down.
Right. So now listen, you need this ground on here.
Yeah.
So take that off. The only thing is you gotta stick your hand. You gotta stick your hand in there, and it's got all the.
Jimmy got the same thing. We're going.
Make sure that
like 4GT style.
Hold on. Make sure that that's the right size. No, it ain't. Suck. Okay. That sucks.
All right, whatever. So
what?
Cut it open and make it bigger. At this point.
Let
me drain the gas out then first.
And well, we're gonna take that one off, and we're gonna make that work.
I gotta take it off either way.
Yeah, either way it's gotta come off, so make it work. If it works, great. If not, we'll order a different one, but that'll work. All right. All right, got the nose off of this thing. There was oil everywhere. So, besides seeing what was wrong with it,
let's pull
it had like a pop, like something, like one of the cylinders had a hole in it or some shit.
None of them are cracked, so.
No. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like one of the tubes was off.
Let's pull that valve.
I'm gonna pull the valve cover off, and then let's see what we're doing here. All right, you're gonna see this in real time.
All right, let's see what happens. Either good or bad.
Okay. Okay. Let me see the cover. Back up. All right, so the cover. Maybe the shit was just loose.
I mean, it was loose.
But what I need to find out what, because it ran fine. It was making noise, like it was all pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
Man, look at that. There's freaking rust on there.
We'll check them all, go over the valve.
Yeah, I still got a funny feeling. Either I broke a spring or something. All right, let's see. I mean, it was on the chip. So, all right, let's see. I'll pull the plugs out. All right, so we got all the plugs out of it. They all look good. I'm gonna crank it over, check all the springs and the rockers, but we found a big ass hole in the exhaust. So that header cracked right there. So that could have been the plop, plop, plop noise I'm hearing, but Like I said, it ran fine. It started right back up fine. Had oil pressure fine. Just that we found that mess, and the valve cover was loose, and it looks like maybe the gasket, I didn't get it to seat right when I put it together. Like you can see, it's hanging over here. But I mean, they always were like that. But anyway, we'll figure that one out. Getting the compression, the spring tester tool out. Check that. And if that checks good, let me do a compression test real quick. Make sure that's good. Take the header off and weld that. And take everything off the bottom and clean all the oil mess up. So you need to have one of these tools. This is like, it's not one of the best ones in the world. It's a Morosa one, old school one. But remember, if it's consistent, whether it's this one or another one. All right, here.
Let me hook that up.
That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good.
Bump it over. Oh, do that
Check
side.
the other ones on this side. I don't want to touch it, move it.
No, yeah.
I'll find one that's messed up. That one's open. That one's good.
You're looking for a weak one, is what you're looking for.
Yeah. That one's good. That one's good. And that one's good. Okay, you got the key on?
Yep. Yeah, you can bump it over.
I'm gonna check this one. This one. Okay, check that one. Make sure that one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Okay, do that one. Those are all good.
Alright. So we're gonna go over all of these. Put new plugs in it. We'll go get new valve cover gaskets. Make sure that's all tightened. Now I gotta take this whole header off anyway. Weld all this up. He showed you. Gotta do a patchwork. So. We'll see how titanium headers on the other car goes. Maybe one making a set for this one later on down the road.
Okay, well.
Those all check out?
Yeah, they all check out, so no broken spring.
We'll go over, we'll adjust them all.
No broken valve. Let me do a compression check real quick, and then we'll pull the header off.
Alright. Oh, and then we'll go through, we'll take the feeler gauge, we'll just make sure that they're all good too. As far as that goes, we haven't adjusted them. So. And then hose it down with brake cleaners. And then, well actually what we're gonna do, we'll go up, we're gonna take the bottom, the belly pan off. We gotta pull the transmission out, swap out the 2 discs in it. And then we'll wash it all down and everything.
That's the last one on this side so far. I mean, 3 shots, 150, so they're all the same.
Alright, so those all check out.
It's all checked out, so thank you, Lord. You look so good to me.
It just sounds bad because it's got an open header on the bottom, basically.
It just, like I said, it ran fine.
No,
It
yeah.
just sounded like a. Not like.
Well, that's what that was from.
Nice. All right. I think these are this side.
I'll just check it in.
That broke. That one. would have been that first one. So if anything leaned out, it would have been that one. It ain't gonna lean out.
No, it ain't gonna lean out. This is gonna sound different is the problem, yeah. This is an open header no matter.
150, baby. Nice. All right.
I mean, you could cut them off right here and let them, you know,
same
it
thing.
doesn't matter.
They don't like it, but
No.
good.
All right. Shut this off.
What do you want to do? Take the header off? You want to try to fix it right there?
I can't. I gotta cut that off and then re-weld the whole thing because I can't get under it. I have to cut this bracket off.
Because I don't want to mess that gasket up. Because
All right,
then I got to make a new one. So why don't we do this? Look.
Whatever. I can fix it here.
Put it up in the air. Take the wheel off. Let's cut this off.
I gotta cut that off so that I can fold this back down and weld all the way around.
Right. Well, we'll put a new piece there. We'll get a new one. Just cut it off clean. Weld it all back shut.
Yeah.
And then we'll get a new
whatever.
piece to put on there. Take the wheel off. Let me just put this last one.
Because, like, this one I can weld right here, and then I got one on the other side I gotta... Yeah, I can weld it, so... All right.
Get the socket and take the wheel off.
Okay.
All right. He's going to get this ready. We got the wheel off. I'm going to go get the stainless bolt so we can fix his gas cap real quick. And when I come back, then we'll finish welding that and do his fiberglass work. All right, he's got this side getting welded up. Making sure there's nothing else in there. The other side he got cut up. And ready for some welding over here. So I gotta clean this mess up. All right, I got the bolts for this car. I'll start putting this one back together. All right, so I laid this down on there, made some holes. I got stainless steel bolts, nylon washers to go underneath. Made the hole just tight enough for that to go through and go through the gasket like that. So I'll lay the cap on it, and then I bought nylon locking nuts that are also stainless steel. You good? Yeah. All right, he's almost done welding over there. We're gonna do the other side. All right, get a wire brush for this side. Get all these on here. All right. All right. A little tight getting the wrench in there like it was, but no big deal. Tighten them all up. This is done. I don't have to mess with that no more. Here, give me. Here it is. Throw this in here. All right. And then just clean out all that crap that's in there. That part's done. And we'll go mess with the fiberglass hood now. All right, got the hood over here. We gotta pull it together. And I got some resin made up. I got a little piece of cloth and put it on it. All right, so if I put the strap on it and I give it a little tension, it goes right back into place. So that's what we're gonna end up doing. I'm gonna glue the bottom first, and then we'll glue some glue on the bottom, resin, and then we'll put it on there. All right, so that's done. Spread it out. All right, so liquid resin, a little bit of hardener, some cloth. She's all fixed. After this dries tomorrow, then we'll touch up the, actually, you know, I'm gonna put a little piece right here. We'll end up touching up the paint on the outside and the front. Like that. Put that there. And finish putting some here. You got to see it done after all. If I can hold the camera steady. All right. Get the air out of it. And then that's it. Okie dokie, that's it. Both sides fixed. Like I said, in the front we'll touch up with the paint and put the pins in it. This is also good. All right. Chop this one up. I had another little hole here, so we're fixing that. What a hole. What a hole. We got a patch for that. And then the bar will go back across it. That one's getting a patch, and then the tab will go back on that. Okay. All right. Get to it, my boy. Good thing he knows how to weld. You good or no?
Yeah, I can get it from here. Yeah, I can get it.
Want me to hold it with something? Why don't you tack it in place so it don't move first?
I wanted to see how. Yeah. I'll tack it on this side. Oh.
All right. I'll let him do that. And then, let's see, a couple things we got to do now. I'm going to go check in the trailer and see if I got another parachute, pilot chute thing. If not, we got to order one of those. All right, so just real quick, this is done. I have to put all this stuff away. And go check on this pilot chute, make sure we got one of them. All right, yep, we got one. So I'm gonna swap this out with the one that's in the car now. And then I'll order another one and keep a spare. I go through these things pretty quick. They get torn up pretty bad from getting dragged. So Josh is finishing welding that. Fiberglass hood's getting dry. Car is almost done. Oil change is all done. It's serviced. Oh yeah. I got all the parts for Tommy's Fairlane. We got to do that one next. We're changing over a bunch of stuff on the carburetor, so he ordered some stuff to do. We're gonna do those too. A lot of things going on in here, a lot of things. All right, change this pilot chute out when I get the car down. All right, this is all dry. Take the tension off, nice and stiff, perfect. All right, go stick that back on, put the pins in the front. All right, so we're taking these pins off. And then we're gonna use the existing hole like we did on the Fairlane and put the other pins in it. All right, day number 2 after getting back here. So Josh is gonna finish up welding what we were welding yesterday. Just picked up a case of brake clean, new valve cover gaskets. Gonna get that done. Take the transmission out, change the clutch, show you what we're doing with that. And hopefully get this thing back together today. If not, tomorrow. All right, so if you've been following us for any length of time, you know the routine we're gonna go through right now. We're gonna take the floor down, take the center floor out, unhook everything, pull the transmission out, and then once I get it all apart, I'm not gonna show you that all over again, but take all that apart. I'll bring the clutch in here and I'll show you what we're doing as far as changing clutch. All right, so we got a mess under there. So between the clutch slipping, that's all the clutch dust, and that's oil. So we got a big mess to clean up under here. So either way, all that was gonna come off. So got me a case of brake cleaner. We're gonna clean everything up because you're dripping all over the floor, making a mess. All right, so I got this all apart. And I should have just put 2 new discs in it. I should have put the discs in it before. Now granted, it still worked, but I think I overpowered it in the one pass. So anyway, I'm gonna add a little bit more weight. I'm gonna grind this one down. I got 2 new discs. Now I have data on these discs, right? We ran the numbers about 5 times in a row, so we're good with that. Now the new disc I have is a little bit different composite, so I'm gonna try that. It's a little bit more aggressive, which should handle should be a little bit more aggressive than these. So it might handle the power, but I'm gonna add a little bit of weight to the back of this. So these are the weights. I'm gonna leave the base alone and then just add, I gotta see exactly, I gotta look at my notes and how much is on here. But I'm gonna add a little bit on each one, and that should handle it. I got a new floater. I'll keep that stuff. These 2 are junk. The floater I could grind and keep that. Everything else looks good. I just gotta clean everything up and grind that down a little bit. We're good to go. All right, let me go get the new one. I'll show you the new one. All right. So I measured these out. These were down 348, 328. Floater measured out 315. So the new floater's been ground down, measures 305. The new discs measure 378 and 380. And these are a local DE22. So again, this is a little bit more aggressive than the older one, than this one. Okay, now we're gonna try that. I gotta just grind this and the flywheel down, and we'll put it back together. All right, so I got everything ready to go back in. Clean these up. I cleaned the car flywheel up. I made sure all this works, because a lot of times they get little burrs in them, so I got to make sure that lines up, right, like that, into the other one, so they'll line up. We use this to line them back up. All right, put it back together, and then I got to take care of the valve covers and all that crap. Got all my parts laid out, ready to go. Okay, we're ready to go. Get the bell housing all cleaned back up. We'll put that back in there. Start reassembly. All right, so that's all done. I'm draining the oil, but we got the car jacked up on that side. So the pan is sitting like that. So I got the oil drain tomorrow. When we let that back down, we'll finish letting that drain. I got most of this stuff cleaned off. I got to clean off the top still a little bit. And then come down here and finish cleaning off whatever the runoff is from the oil spill. Put the valve covers back on. I got all this the other pans ready to go. So once that's done, just adjust the clutch throw and then put this cover back on, and that's it. So that'll be that. Finish welding this stuff, and so about 2 hours later, 2.5 hours later, or whatever. Not bad. Oh, by myself. The two of us, we can knock it out in like an hour. But, and I wasn't rushing up. So it looks like today is Sunday. I'll finish this up tomorrow. And Cecil County on Saturday. Bridge wars and some other stuff going on. Test and tune, grudge race. They got a couple of shootouts or whatever they're doing. So we'll be there with the whole fleet, I think, is going. All right. So those are garbage. That one I'm going to keep to regrind. And that's it. Got to finish that so I can get back on that. All right.
All right. Got this part fixed. Structured all that back up. So I gotta just fix the front of it. Split open when it hit the ground. Can't leave it open like that. The wind will catch it and then split the whole thing apart. So I gotta just mix a little bit of resin. Just pour it in there and I'll clamp it back together. Okay.
So the car, we're working on both of these at the same time, obviously. So with that one's back together, the clutch is all adjusted. We just got to finish spraying the front down to clean the oil spill up. Valve covers back on it, put the plugs back in it, and then that'll be done.
Want like kind of make a funnel or something in it? Or? Hold on, I'll hold it apart and then get like something to wedge in there. Hold on.
Get another. No, here, wait a minute. I got it. Hold on.
There you go. Here, I'll hold it. Get on that side.
Trying to get in as far as we could. Okay. Move this stick.
All right, let's get all this back together.
I think that's it. Okay, clamps.
I'm gonna wipe off the excess resin.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. we're just gonna wipe everything down now and try to clean it all up. Got oil everywhere on this thing. Then we'll put the valve covers back on. We got the new gaskets. Headers all welded back up and on. And I think that should be it. And then at the end, I'll make sure I plug the computer back in. Since I was welding, I unplugged it. Okay. Valve covers are on. We're gonna gap the spark plugs. And just throw a new set in it. And we're good to go.
Okay, everything's back together. I'm gonna start it up for a second, make sure everything's cool. And I'll put the nose back on it.
Stick it in the trailer.
Right now it's raining. No.
No, just stick it in.
I gotta move Tom's trailer and then we'll stick it in the trailer. If not, we'll put it in there tomorrow.
No, and this is whatever's burning off of the headers. Yeah, it's fine.
That's all the oil on the headers and whatnot.
All right.
We in business, baby. Go. All right.
Go to the track.
Cecil County Bridge Wars. We'll get in one of those two classes in the shootout. Okie dokie. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. Come and see us at Cecil County. All right. So got the car ready. Put a new pilot chute on. Because this one got a little beat up. So somebody wants a nice souvenir, come see us at Cecil County, Maryland on the 20th, this Saturday.
Yep.
Come and say hello. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Come and get yourself a souvenir if you want it.